I'm looking at your numbers here. So you faced both these teams, the Bengals and the Rams. You had 5 catches for 71 yards and an OT loss to the Bengals. That was week 1. Really impressive against the Rams D here. 8 catches, 116 yards, and a loss. That was week 16. Talk to me about the challenges of facing these defenses.
Yeah, it's definitely tough. Especially going up against guys like Jalen Ramsey, guys that's, solidified themselves in the league. So being able to go out on the field on Sundays and, only be on my second year and still balling out.
Well, listen, man, this is Stephen A. Man, thank you for being on the show. I want the world to know I'm talking to a young star right here. This brother's something special. This brother's something special. There ain't no question about it, okay? and I got to ask you this. Congratulations, 1,600 yards receiving last season, 1,400 the year before that, 180 receptions this past season. I won't get on you. I won't put you on the spot by asking you about Kirk Cousins because I'm just going to get an attitude, so I won't do that. But I will ask you this. Jalen Ramsey is on the record talking about how, you know what, he wants Ja'marr Chase. If that's the dude, that let's get it on. I want to ask you, how special is Jalen Ramsey to you as a player, as somebody who's going against him? And what do you believe that matchup is going to be like in this Super Bowl? Because Ja'marr Chase, he comes from LSU too. You know a thing or two about him.
For sure. Jalen Ramsey, he's a phenomenal player. He's very physical, very fast. He's long, so he's definitely a guy that is hard to, get by and go around. But you know how it is. Them LSU guys, we ready for the challenge. We ready for the competition. We ain't gonna never back down from the top player. So I'm pretty sure Ja'Marr is ready for this game. This is going to be the biggest stage he's ever going to be on. So I'm excited for the matchup.
And hold on for a second. I'm going to play the role of instigator because I know how to do that. Is that your way of saying that even though you got mad love and respect for Jalen Ramsey, that you expect your boy, your brother, Ja'Marr Chase, to have a big-time game in the Super Bowl? Is that what you're trying to say?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Hey, that's my brother. That's my dude. I know how he play. I know how he's coming, and I know he ready for it.
How do you think he's going to react, or how do you think he's feeling right now when he heard Jalen Ramsey said, I want him. I want him. How is Ja'Marr? Because I've never met Ja'Marr Chase. I'm a big fan of his as well. I've never met him, though. What is he saying when he saw that soundbite from Jalen Ramsey?
We pretty much the same person. So I know if I would have heard it, I'm taking it as an offense. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking it as, that's my one-on-one matchup. He talking trash. He feeling confident. Now I got to go break him down and do what I got to do on him.
Bulletin board material. Let's go. I feel like, Justin, LSU is like a theme on the show. We had Booger McFarland. We got Marcus Spears, Ryan Clark, all these guys. Let's go to another LSU cat, your former quarterback, Joe Burrow. Can you tell me this? What makes him so special that he was able to turn around things at LSU and now here with the Bengals?
Oh, man, he's a dog. The things that he has done so far, it's unbelievable. Being second-year quarterback, reaching into the Super Bowl. Just him being so mobile, him being accurate, and then him just trusting in his players. Seeing Ja'Marr going up against those corners one-on-one, he's just giving Ja'Marr that opportunity, that chance to go up and make those plays. So I definitely love, him and Ja'Marr's connection. And, I'm excited for this game, and I think they're going to do a phenomenal job.
Let me transition to you and the Minnesota Vikings, just from the standpoint, like, again, you're a young star in this league. I think you're going to be a star for years to come, wishing you nothing but good health, because I think that's the only thing that could derail you is injuries. Having said all of that, you've made a change. The organization made a change with the coach. Coach Zimmer's gone. We don't know what they're going to do moving forward. How do you feel about being a Minnesota Viking right now, and what do you feel y'all need, other than obviously a head coach? What do you feel y'all need moving forward so y'all could be on this stage one day?
I feel like we don't need too many pieces. All of the games that we lost last year, except for one, was, under 7 points. Us going into overtime, losing by a field goal. So we don't really need too much. We just need to find those 1-2 missing pieces that we really need. The guys on this team, we have phenomenal guys. We have playmakers to make plays and get us the win for the team. So we just got to find that extra juice to get over that hump and to finish out those games and not lose by, a winning field goal or 7 points.
Yeah, close the deals. A lot of close ones. I want to piggyback on what you said. Obviously, they let Mike Zimmer go, and it looks like your new head coach will be the offensive coordinator of the Rams. He's done a heck of a job with that prolific offense. So tell me this, what have you heard about Kevin O'Connell?
I've been hearing nothing but great things about him. This is going to be the first coach that I ever had that is on the offensive side. So I'm kind of happy about that. That's going to be the first for me. I always had coaches on the defensive side, so they never was worried about the offensive side. So I'm excited for it. I've been hearing nothing but good things about him. So I can't wait till he gets in that building, us to connect with him, talk to him more. And I've been watching the Rams this whole year and how good they offense have been. So I'm definitely ready for it.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.